How are you doing, guys? It's Roscoe here at MYP, and today I'm giving you your psychological well-being toolkit. Now, a lot of people have got in contact with me asking about different things that play into the sort of mindfulness, the psychological well-being dimension. So what I thought I'd put together is I put together a toolkit for you guys to go away and try, okay? So there's going to be about 6 or 7 different things that you can try. I'm going to share you with them, and then in the email that this is linked with, you'll have options to go and try them out. So things that I actually do every day, okay? And this is all part of the psychological well-being, and it's all part of a healthy daily routine that helps me get through what I have to do with work, with my family, and everything else that goes on in my life, okay? And these are all things that you should be doing every day, or at least trying to open up that mind and alleviate some stress. So we're going to jump into them straight away. They're nice and simple. We're going to keep it nice and simple, and you guys will be able to take this stuff away and use it straight away tomorrow, okay? Or you can even do it tonight. So the first thing I do, guys, is it's all about my morning routines. So my morning routines are quite rigid. I get up nice and early, about 5 o'clock. I have some lemon water that sort of sets me up for the morning. The first thing I then do, guys, I then go and meditate. So all you need is a pair of headphones and your phone, or access to YouTube. There's lots of different apps. I started off using an app called Headspace. Okay, so headphones on. The Headspace is really good because it talks you through it. It's guided meditation. So I do 10 minutes of guided meditation. I'm currently now using YouTube for my meditation, so I just go in and I trial out a few different types of meditation. There's ones to do with chakras, there's ones to do with visualization, mindfulness, okay? Lots of different practices. I always go for the guided ones because I'm still not quite sure what I should be doing, and I always feel that when it's structured and someone's telling me what to do, I find it easy to use. So my first thing I do is meditation. I then come out of there, okay? I maybe do a little bit of stretching in between, but then I jump into some journaling. Okay, so I have my journal. This is my journal here, and every day I write down the date, and then I write down how the previous day went. Okay, so what went well in that day, what didn't work out well, so how did it make me feel. I talk about my emotions, I write it down. And I was talking to a guy yesterday who's going through a bit of a hard time with work, and he was suffering a bit of stress, and I was like, you need to just start writing this stuff down. Get a book and start writing down all the things that work for you and all the things that don't, and just write down how it makes you feel. Okay, so I have a journal and I write down all the good things. I write down in that journal as well things that I'm grateful for, so things that I'm really grateful for. So it might be just 3 things that I'm grateful for, and it could be anything. But if you want to know more about that one, I have a little previous video that I'll link into this as well. The next thing I do, guys, is I jump into my planner for the day, okay? And I plan out my day. Now if you look here, I actually write down the hours of the day, okay, and then what I have to be doing, all right? And this works for me because I can get lost and distracted very easily. So I plan out my day, and then I plan out my goals for that day as well, all right? And that brings me on to the next thing. A thing that can help alleviate stress and sort of improve your psychological well-being is to have goals and targets, and then you'll start to feel better when you achieve those goals and targets. But it's always good for the mind and the soul to be looking forward and thinking what you're going to achieve in the future, all right? So you've planned out your day. I then spend some time reading, okay? Now I have 3 types of books that I have. I have one for the soul, which sort of makes me improve as a person. I then have one person that makes me better at what I do. So this is my book that I'm reading now. It's called The Power of Habit, all right? And that makes me a better person, all right? I then have another book which I'm reading, which is to do with money. So I have a book for my soul, a book that's nice to relax to. So I'm reading the Steve Jobs book. That's my sort of book that I read at night. I then have my book that helps me improve in my business. Okay, so this is talking about habits because I'm dealing with lots of people who have good and bad habits, and I'm trying to help these guys out. And then my third book is something that helps me as a person. It's a money management book, and it's going to help me as a person with my family and be able to control my finances. So 3 types of books there, okay? Other things that I do, guys, another vital part of the MYP Psychological Wellbeing Toolkit is exercise, daily, regular exercise, okay? My wife will attest and tell you straight away that if I'm not exercising, I become a pain in the arse around the house, and I'm no good to anybody. I hope you really enjoyed this video, guys. Basic things for the MYP Psychological Wellbeing Toolkit, okay? Try each and one of these out. These are things that I do regularly, okay? But I'm not saying you should go away and start tomorrow and all of these things. Just pick one, okay? Just pick one thing to try out and let me know how it goes. Share all your good stuff with me, guys. If you want to get into a little bit more depth with your planning, your mindfulness practice, anything like that, drop me a message, drop me an email, and I'll be sure to get back to you straight away. Guys, have an awesome day, and I'll speak to you all soon. MYP.